just a little update before I finish the outside. I got my 3.5 inch for my router to go right underneath here. I got my vacuum inlet, and I think that's 2.5, or 2.25. I got these holes drilled here for a piece I'm going to do for my deflector on the router, and then I did four milled out inlays here, 4 pockets, little pockets here to fit the magnets right in there. So they fit in there offset. They're 1/8 inch magnets, so I went down to about 0.05 or 0.06. I think it was about 0.06. So they're offset. So the boot with the brushes will stick right on. Obviously not my original idea, but nonetheless my design anyways. So. But dust boot halfway. Alright, so I got the boot, the upper boot that's going to hold onto the router and the vacuum, and a screw is going to go through here to keep that tight. But the tolerance is pretty tight on this circle here, so go ahead and take that off. I put a couple tabs on here, just on the outside. This is polycarbonate that I used for this mount here, and also a tab for the vacuum outlet. She said she's not strong enough. You're strong enough to put me in. Surely you're strong. So. There's the top part there that's going to go right on top. So it's going to go just like this. Okay, get back up. So that's the top part. Alright, so I got the boot on. Had it pretty tight. See the screw mounting is in the back there. It's a tapped screw that's holding it on. So this is glued down here at the base, and you can see it's flush. That's a 2 inch or 2.5 inch inlet here, and then my 4 inch hose will go right into it that way. See, I got that magnets here. There's 4, and the bottom brush boot will just snap right on there. So, alright, so I got the brush side on. I got 4 magnets in there, and in the grooves, I'm going to go ahead and throw my brushes. So I got my brushes here, and those are going to feed right in the grooves on the other side. So the boot's on with the magnet's pretty proper, and you can see it's pretty close here. There's an offset in the magnets a little bit here, and then the offset inside the bottom. So said so far. That's the brush side of the boot. So you can see I got the brush on. Fits in there perfectly on the grooves. Alright, so this is the final step. I got it all on. That's it. I'm going with a 4-inch on my Harbor Freight vacuum system. That's it. So originally I designed this myself. So I took the magnet ideas from other people that made boots, but I designed this boot myself. I went with a 4-inch inlet to a 2.5 pole adapter. The self-tap screw here to tighten it on to your router spindle. I cut 4 strips of brushes, and they're nice and there's no gaps in here at all. I went with a 1/2-inch polycarbonate upper part, and then I went with 1/4-inch ABS for the brush base. And as you can see, there's magnets on the bottom there, and 4 here, and they're recessed in a little bit. So turned out really just as I planned. So that's it. My custom dust boot project. You can see how this is really flush. This is all flush here. I think these magnets have about, the ones I'm using have about 5 pounds pull on each one, so these should be fine using 4. I mean, it's not excuse me, it's not too loose, but what's cool about it is you don't really have to fiddle to line up. I mean, you just go up, get close, and the magnets find each other, so it's pretty easy here. You know what I mean? It just goes up. So my dust boot project is complete.
Alright, I got some light. Just want to show my my dust boot here. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. You can see how much suction it has. It holds the tape in it. Or even a plant. This dust collector is pretty light too, quiet. So, I gotta make it another one with 3-inch brushes for my 1/4-inch bits. Right now, this is made for the 1/8-inch. So. That's it. Finally done. Also, I got a light going in here, so it'll light up a little bit so I could see a little bit while it's running. So that's it, my dust collector. So I got the boot totally done here now. My own design here. It's a 4-inch tube that goes into 2.5. Self-tapping screw back here. Well, not self-tap, but it's threaded on the other side of here. And I just made this out of 1/2-inch polycarbonate. It's pretty stiff, and it's a 1/2-inch. Got 4 magnets total that hold up on the bottom. And I made this out of 1/4-inch ABS. I just milled out holes, recessed magnets in there. I flipped it over and milled out the brush grooves. And put the magnets in there. It goes up real nice. It's a very clean look. I made a 3-inch brush too for 1/4-inch bits, so I don't have to move the shoe up and down. So this is 2-inch, and this is the exact size for a my 1/8-inch bits. My see my 1/8-inch bits in there. And I'm also using a precision nut and collet for my step downs. For my 1/8 and my 1/4. But what's cool is I'll turn on the compressor, the dust collector. It's fairly quiet, but as you can see, how much suction. It's got enough suction. Or even these. Not enough room for that. That's a Harbor Freight dust collector. But as you can see, I just got a 4-inch step down adapter here. And that's it. Other than that, it's perfect. It's nice with the magnets. It finds its way up there pretty easy. And these magnets have 5 pounds pulling pressure, so it's not real loose. I mean, but it's enough to hold it on. And also, I'm getting a T-slot table. Right now, I'm just using a 3/4-inch particle board that's pretty flat. So, just but yeah, the dust boot's done. So I designed it myself. Took the idea from the magnets from on the CNC zone forum. Other people that make dust boots. So this is for a 3.5-inch here, and then like I said, it's got an adjustable slit in here, and then the screw just tightens up on it. So that's it. Dust collector complete.